And we are back at the Thanks for Sharing podcast. We are brought to you by Dan Rouse at Cherry Hill Mitsubishi, KO Pest Control, KCD Construction, Pace Roofing, Hoover Delivery Service, ERT Restoration, Dudas Distros, J Bo's Creations, Art History, Kelsey Kool-Aid Art, Four Seasons Landscaping, Sharky's Barbershop, RD Realty, Bone Marrow, Capital Adjustment, Santini's Grill, A Plus Insurance at Tyson and Castor, Ivy Innovations, Ghost with the Most Boutique, Crocus Landscaping, and Greek Tech. And, you know, first guest of the new year is a returning guest. And it is my man, Jeff Stress Davis.
What's up, buddy?
The whole government's out there. What's up? How are you? Thank you for showing up last minute. I asked you yesterday.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think it's
I'm
okay
here.
Yeah, you made
I'm
it.
here. A little camouflage, but I'm here.
Yeah. You're wearing a Patagonia. That's very nice. That's very
Remember that one time you were like really ignorant to me?
Yeah, I was like, what? You think you're better than people wearing Patagonia?
No, because I had.
Oh, I said you must be doing well for yourself.
Yeah. But didn't I mix match? Was it me, you, and Sharky were in Trenton?
Yeah, you were talking about, you were like, I got a couple Fred Perry's, a couple Patagonia, a couple North Face, and I was like, all right, man, I didn't know.
I got them from the outlets.
Yeah, no, I didn't know you were that many tax brackets ahead of me, but that's all right.
Dan.
You did make one wise investment, and I was talking to someone the other day. I think I was talking to Mark about it, but teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what your teeth looked like before. But I was like stunned because it's someone who does know you. I think it was Mark, but I was like, how have you never noticed it? His teeth are perfect.
Oh yeah, I ended up I've had 4 bone grafts. 1, 2, 3.
Show the smile off to everyone. Yeah.
But I had scarlet fever and the mumps, and it stripped the enamel off my teeth, and then just from playing like contact sports and not getting my wisdom teeth taken out, my shit, it was jacked.
Yeah.
And I ended up going through. The process didn't take it long, but it took me about 7 years in total of like surgeries and 16 titanium implants, and
yeah,
here I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouth pain's the worst pain. I don't want to go through any of that. I'm pretty sure my teeth. I think I just tell myself that they're jacked up.
They'll dig me up, and my shit will still be in my mouth. Like,
yeah, and they'll know who it is. They're like, this dude.
Yeah.
Shot up everyone.
Yeah.
Nice.
See that? Yeah.
Do you want to tell the world about your new purchase?
Oh, I mean, I've been telling my girlfriend this. I'll tell everybody this.
You've told me.
Life is better with an AK-47.
Yeah.
Life is better with a Kalashnikov.
Yeah, a Kalashnikov.
Yes.
Nice.
Like, I finally grew up.
Yeah.
You know, it was like my Christmas story moment.
Now, you're an avid gun guy, but this moment has made you grow up.
Anything, I am an avid gun guy, but anything up until the purchase and firing of an AK-47 that I purchased with my own money, nothing matters anymore. Well, I was going to bring it. But I was
just
like,
just to show it off.
Yeah, I was going to lay it right on the table. Bam.
You should have.
Yeah,
would have made some good decor next to the lovely picture of my dog and this obscene big character.
We just keep coming back and just keep.
Yeah, what do you think of this new frame, man? J-Bo made it. He made that shit with his hands.
It's great.
Yeah.
J-Bo does quality work.
He's the best, man.
He's a great guy.
He was recently at my comedy show. You were also there, and you were running a little late, and I was what's the word? Surveying.
Surveying, yeah.
Yeah, I was surveying the scene because I knew you were coming.
Yeah.
And I would say in the kindest way, you're a bit particular.
About who I sit with?
Yeah.
And
or maybe I just made it up, and I was like, listen, see, because J-Bo's table,
no,
he
I'm
had 2
very,
people,
yeah,
and I was like, make sure you just don't let anyone see you.
Yeah, no, I really
Plus, it was
appreciate
nice
that.
in the back.
Yeah, it was right there in the back. I walked in. As soon as we walked in, the head magic dude was like, "Yo," pretty much like, "Yo, what the fuck do you want?"
Yeah.
And I kind of like,
and you were like, "Motherfucker, I got an AK, man."
No,
and you didn't have it yet.
No, I was like, "Listen, guy, I'm hoping I get this AK for Christmas.
Yeah.
I better get this AK for Christmas, and I got this AK for Christmas. So you better watch how you talk to them."
What was the rifle I shot? The AR-15? Was that what it was?
What's that?
The rifle I shot.
Yes, AR-15.
Yeah, when we made that video for Omerta, I'm a brand ambassador, unofficial but official.
You're kind of like you're no.
I'm official. Yeah.
You're
Me and Big C text now. We texted the once, but we're pen pals now.
there. You go,
I'm like, what's it like in
Bro,
Nashville, man?
bro. You're moving up in the world, man.
I'm moving up.
You really are.
But when we shot that video of me shooting the AR, this is how terrible social media is, as I'm sure you know, dude. But someone had to comment on it and be like, terrible trigger discipline. It was my first time shooting any gun, and I was like, right.
Hey, listen.
But
man.
safety is important when it comes to that
Listen,
stuff.
man.
So
Gun safety is
I should have tagged you and put the blame on you.
Hey,
If
listen,
he was
man.
like trigger discipline,
Gun
and I would have
safety.
been like, well, he's the gun guy. He didn't tell me.
No, I told you what to do, and you just fucked up.
Yeah.
But-
yeah, okay.
Gun safety is paramount, and we are always humbled every day. I've been recently humbled.
Yeah.
And I did something dumb, but it was smart. But ultimately, it was dumb. So,
Yeah.
gun safety is paramount.
Yeah.
I just love guns.
Everyone's got all their digits, right? So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone, yeah,
all right.
yeah.
That's good. Then I shot a 40 off your deck.
Yo, 40s, you shot 5.56 AR,
Yeah.
and then you actually shot some 40, and then you actually shot some 22 long rifle out of an AR-15. Like,
Yeah.
this is like an AR-15 22.
Yeah.
That was fun.
But I remember when I shot the 40, you were like, you want headphones? And I was trying to get my street cred up, and I was like, I ain't no bitch.
And your shit was hurt.
And I was like, bang! And I was like, fucking, it sounded like the effects of smoking crack when your ears ring. And I was just like,
Like tinnitus, yeah.
and you were like, you all right? I was like, I can't hear anybody, dude.
Yeah, it's and especially on the back deck, like where the water is,
Yeah.
it's like it's just like the sound just travels out there. Everybody
Well-
shoots out where I live, so
Yeah, well, you were telling me after I shot the 40, the friend of yours, you were shooting a 40, and the dude was like, was that a 40?
oh yeah.
And you were like, how'd you know? And he's like, got hit by one
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
So I guess that's a sound you never forget. man.
Yeah. We were recording. It was with Danny Diablo and Joe Fatal. Who else was it? Oh, Big Lito.
Yeah.
Then we were mastering, and then they're like, "Yo, let's shoot some guns." I'm like, "All right, I'll meet on the deck." And then there's a main level, then there's a lower level with the deck, and then you go on my top level, my bedroom. There's a deck where I keep a lot of my firearms up there, unlock them, get them, and as my friends were walking down under the lower level, I came out and just fired a shot off the deck, way out. And that's when you're
Trained professional.
Obviously, you
Trained
wouldn't put a
professional.
gun in anybody, but he heard it and he jumped and he was like, "Yo, was that a 40?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm like, how'd you know?" He goes, "Got shot by one." I'm like, "Jeez."
Yeah, I guess that's one way to never forget that sound.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, well, me and my one boss were talking. He's a big gun guy.
We had a great FaceTime the other day.
Yeah, it's his birthday today. Happy
Oh.
birthday, Craig.
Hey,
He has this queued up on his Spotify.
Does
He's
he?
like, how do I listen to it?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's on. You just hit the thing.
he's
Then he was like, do I set up a notification? I was like, I don't know, man.
besides Mark
Yeah.
and Davron, he's my favorite collective co-friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the best, man.
I've only hung with him a couple times.
It's his birthday today. So
Yeah,
happy birthday,
Mark.
Craig.
Oh, Craig.
Yeah,
Craig.
yeah,
I thought it was
Mark's
Mark.
birthday's in what, March? March? Yeah, Mark is March.
Mark's collecting reptiles.
Yeah, they're actually at the store right now.
Are they?
Yeah, him and Kyle.
Good for them.
Shout out Kyle and Mark. Cold-Blooded Kingdom, proud sponsor of the podcast.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the lizard thing's a bit extreme. I don't do scales.
Not well. You know what? Here's something really, really fucked up. Like one time, I thought I shoot a lot of astrophotography and stuff. I'm out in the desert, whatnot. Then I see Kyle out in the desert, in the same areas I've been, and then he shoots these photos at night, and I'm like,
he's biting your style, man.
no,
That's
he's not. He's like saving me. He's saving me. I'm like, yo. I text him. I'm like, yo, those fuckers come out at night. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, whole different ball game now, man.
Yeah, that's called herping, what they do, which is a weird, funny name for it, but
Herping?
herping,
HERPING?
I guess so. But what they do is they just travel out and they're like, we're going to go look for reptiles. And I'm like, what, to bring home? And they're like, nah, just to look at them. And I'm like, that's pretty wild.
Yo, but I mean, I haven't talked much with Mark about it. I've talked about it with Kyle, and all that shit scares me, bro.
Yeah, it's all terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, and they got it.
And I
They,
see
like,
Mark. Last time I saw Mark was getting bit by one of his like little mini caimans.
and they made like little TikToks and they were like Gil is afraid of snakes.
I'm afraid of snakes.
Yeah, I don't like snakes
Oh,
either.
fuck.
And they're like, he let us put a snake on him. I'm like, couldn't pay me to do it. I'm not doing that.
Same.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I support their business 100%. It's a good idea.
Yeah, hell yeah. Good
Yeah,
for them.
I told my nephew about it.
We
He
need
seems all about it.
we
He's
need
sick.
people like Kyle and Mark because I'm out there in the middle of the dark, not knowing what the fuck it is. I gotta call them and be like, yo, is this gonna bite me at 11:59 at night?
Yeah, we got a couple Steve Irwins on our hands.
Right, I'm not trying to die out here.
Yeah, they'll jump in. Mark will jump in a pool of shark-infested waters. He loves sharks.
See, that's like my it. Whatever you thought was God came down, and he was like, yo, Jeff, Ireland or Los Angeles, you're dying
Yeah,
on a flight. You're dying. I'm telling you,
L.A.
I'm taking LA from
You
the
wanna hit
jump.
the ground.
I want to hit the ground and just die instantly, right?
See, the middle of the ocean's terrifying. We went on a cruise when I was younger, and we did jet skis.
Yeah,
And you do it from the boat, the jet skis. So
Right.
you're in the middle of the ocean.
right.
And at the time, I was like maybe like 15 or something, and people started taking off.
Left you there.
And I don't like going fast to begin with, so I don't know why I was on this jet ski. So I was just in the middle of the ocean on a jet ski. Terrifying.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you see any sharks?
I don't know.
Yo, listen, because my luck,
I was focused on not falling off the jet ski.
we're gonna crash, and then I'm gonna be the only one left floating, and then just waiting for something to hit my legs or my feet or something like that. So,
Yeah.
Boom.
Then I'll start skitzing.
no thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm not built for the middle of the ocean.
Yo, where's my nephew at, man?
What, the dog?
Yeah.
He's upstairs, man.
Come
He's
on.
chilling. You'll get a picture with him after. It's the
All right,
tradition.
all right, all right.
We used to do a picture on Davron's steps.
Yeah, that's
Put
right.
down Davron's time. We didn't even do the picture when you came on and did it.
He wasn't even a part of the family yet.
Who, the dog?
Yeah.
I'm just saying the pictures for the podcast. We didn't even do those until like a certain episode. I forget when we started doing it.
Yeah, because you fucking chinched out on me.
Yeah, we changed. I can't get in a picture with this guy. He got
Face tattoo.
face tattoos. It's terrifying.
I
Man.
know.
Yeah.
I know, man.
My dad forgot who you were one year, and I was like, he has.
He knows me now.
Yeah, now he knows you. I was like, he has a knife tattooed on his face, and he was like, yeah. Which might be more concerning about me than anybody else. That like he's just that doesn't even face him. It's like, okay, your friend with the knife tattoo on his face.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds normal.
But most of my friends have like all really crazy shit on their face tattooed.
Yeah, I got nothing on my face.
You're a smart guy.
Yeah, nor will I ever.
Yeah, smart guy.
I did my hands. That's the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My life changed for me when I tattooed my hands. Like more than my throat, my head, my face, my
Yeah,
hands.
you-
I don't
you
know
told
why.
me- I don't even know if you talked about that last time you were on here, but did you find that the hands were the deal breaker for people?
Yeah.
I feel like the throat and the face might be more so.
Not for me. I mean, I get kids staring at me most of the time, but
Yeah.
like, or I get someone that's like shoot a dirty look.
Yeah.
So I just shoot them an evil look and make them feel very uncomfortable.
I couldn't picture you without them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, at this point of my life, sometimes I wish I wasn't tattooed because it's just like,
Yeah, I just don't like.
Yeah.
We talked about it last
Yeah,
week on
right.
here. I just don't like the conversations. Like I was
Yeah.
literally getting a shorty at Wawa, and some dude's like, "I'm starting to sleeve," and I was like, "What?"
oh yeah,
And I was like, "I don't care."
yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting a coffee recently, and then it was real early in the morning, and then
You got some chicory in it?
no,
You're off the shit.
no, I had some chicory.
Oh, okay.
At the spot. But the girl who was making my chai latte that I ordered, big fan of the spot. She had like, it was winter and it was cold, and she had like a flannel on with like a tank underneath it. So I placed my order. I'm waiting, and next thing you know, taking a lot longer to be finished. Next thing you know, the girl, I get this all the time. Her flannel comes off, and she's wearing just like a regular tank top. and-
Yeah,
because she has two fresh tattoos on her.
yeah.
arm.
She wants to show them off.
I guess, yeah. And it's just like,
I used to notice that in fun fact in AA meetings. Like it would be the cold of winter, and someone would just like they might not even be fresh, but someone would give the sleeve roll up
oh yeah,
to be like,
yeah,
"I'm down."
yeah, man.
Me personally, I mean, before my finger, which I can get away with that, but the winter's my favorite because nobody knows. And
Yeah,
it leads to
if it was-
conversations.
If it was up to me, I mean, my legs are covered and whatnot, but like, I would love to wear shorts and long sleeves or hoodie or windbreakers. Like,
Yeah.
tattooed for me, it originally was "fuck off, don't talk to me," but
Yeah.
People talk to me. Here we are. Who's calling us?
It's a text from my buddy Rob. It's probably about Mark's wedding. Yeah. That's exactly what it's about. I would tell you what we're doing, but then what if Mark watches this and he's like, "Oh, you ruined the surprise."
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah, we can't.
Mark,
do
we
that.
won't do that.
And we won't do that to you, Mark.
You know what? You may be like doing something right now, and then you can get bit by one of your reptiles and maybe die because you're not paying attention because we cause you not to pay attention, Mark. So
Yeah,
we're doing you a
listen to
solid.
this and be like, "Man, I'm such a fan of this podcast," and a
Yeah.
python grabs his throat. Then he's
Like today, you and I just jumped into this. We just jumped into this.
"We got to jump in."
Yeah, we
I
just,
realized it's just jumping.
yeah,
in
we just do
and-
whatever the hell we want to do.
Yeah,
You know?
that's right. We do whatever.
You don't know how to read me today, do you, Joe? You don't.
What?
You don't know how to read me today, do you?
What should I read you more? You know.
Do you think I'm gonna be like really funny today or not?
I don't know. That's up to you. You don't got to be funny.
No.
No one has to be funny.
No, I'm just me. I'm like really mellow today.
The worst thing is that I do comedy and do a podcast. Everyone's like, "So it's a comedy podcast." I'm like, "I never said that."
No.
Yeah, you take what you want about it. This is a gun safety podcast.
Yeah.
This week, it could be anything.
First,
My buddy Nate said I don't ask enough questions on here, and I'm like, "What?
yes, ask some questions. Go.
I don't even got
This
questions."
is for Nate.
I'm a bad interviewer.
This is for Nate. Go.
Nate swears you're taller than you are.
5'11".
Yeah, that's why we took the picture together at This Is Hardcore. And I was like, me and Jeff are like probably around, like he might be a little bit taller. But we're around the same height. And he said, mountain of a man.
Not me.
Yeah. It's kind of like how I thought Freddie was taller than he was.
Freddie's taller than me.
Freddie's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freddie's tall.
But when I first met him, I thought I was
Big
like,
Chris.
I was like, this motherfucker.
Your new friend.
6'3".
He's like he's taller than that.
Not Chris, Freddie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Freddie's 6'3", but he might be 6 foot.
Yeah, Freddie's about 6'1".
6'1". Yeah, this is what the podcast is about. We just guess our friends' heights.
We're friends height.
Yeah, yeah.
Jack's a good 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, Jack's pretty tall.
Yeah. Chris is like 9'4".
Yeah, he's 9'4".
Yeah. Who do you think the shortest guest on the show was?
The shortest guest?
Male.
Male?
Yeah.
It might be my buddy Nate.
Yeah.
Or Mark.
This is for Mark and Nate.
Yeah. But Nate swore you were, and I...
Wait, doesn't Nate love Old Firm Casuals?
He does.
Yeah. What up,
Lars-
Nate?
Lars is his hero. Yeah, yeah.
Let's make this whole podcast about Nate because I like
Yeah,
Nate.
Nate and Lars, and how it will just never click. You know
Hey.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
whatever.
Yeah.
I owe him a rancid show, I know that.
Give me some questions, Joe.
Yeah, I don't got questions. I
Just
just-
fire 'em out.
How are you doing? How about that?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good. I'm glad the holidays are over. What a shit show.
First guest of the new year, man.
Yeah, what a shit show.
Yeah, they do it.
Just a shit show.
It was fairly easy around here because the family's not too big.
Mine was pretty easy.
Yeah.
But it's just still a shit show, man.
Yeah.
My family's crazy, so
Well, we're hitting birthday season in my family.
it's a big birthday for me this year.
The big 5-0, right?
Yeah.
Wow, we doing it big?
My mom probably know my mom and my sister.
Listen, I probably might get this wrong. You're in July.
Nope.
June.
Nope.
May?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Gemini. I know you're Gemini.
I'm the
I
first,
don't know
I'm the
what
first
month you're in.
Gemini. I'm the first May 2-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, dude.
I'm on the cusp.
You excited for it, man?
Nah. I don't feel my age, but
I don't feel my age. If I think about my age, that's when I start getting anxiety.
for sure,
Stress.
it's just a number. I
It's
mean,
like I'm 33 and I'm doing this.
I don't
My
feel
mom's
like I'm 30. I don't feel like I'm 20. I mean, I
Yeah.
know my age. I know my limits,
Do you
but
feel about 40? No.
35, I feel.
You feel 35?
Ish.
That's good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take you for 50.
Mm-mm.
I would go low 40s, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm my third.
If this wasn't silver, maybe I'd go younger. I don't know.
Yeah.
You got good skin, man. You held up well.
I saw two friends, my friend Maria and her mom. Her mom's from Ireland, and I haven't seen them in a couple of years. And they found out how that my 50th was coming up, and they just kept going on about my skin.
Yeah. They're like, we're flying out for this shit.
This is I've never smoked anything. I've never did a drug. I've never drank alcohol. Eat weed.
Yeah,
I
you
eat
eat
mushrooms and stuff. But I've never inhaled anything. I never did a hard drug. I never did pills. I drink water, a lot of water. So
Gotta put this upside down.
Yeah.
It's a group chat, dude. The most annoying thing ever.
I can't stand group chats.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I put most of them on mute. I feel like I can't put that one on mute because I'm never gonna reply to anything. But most of them are on mute.
I'm in two Eagles group chats that are pretty good.
Playoff bam, man.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
We are.
we did it.
We did it because
They did it for the 700 level. They did
they
it. For
did
you,
it. They
man.
did it for me, and they heard me because I'm pretty spot on within a win or a loss. You know,
You were
give or
way
take.
off. You told me your prediction.
Yeah, and I was way off. We're 4 wins over that now. I called 5-12.
Yeah.
We're 9-7 right now.
Yeah, it might be.
We may be 10.
Maybe 10 and 7
Incredible.
if any starters.
I call it 5-12.
Well, I got more depressed as the day went on because they showed the schedule for this weekend's games. Not that it's playoffs, but the Saturday games are a thing. And we got flexed to Saturday at 8. And I was like, who wants to watch that? And I'm an Eagles fan. And I love Eagles Cowboys, but it's like, I don't know if they're playing their starters. Half our team has COVID right now.
It's a primetime game then.
Yeah, Saturday at 8.
Then
it's like, what do I do Sunday?
Usually Philly sports, we don't do well in primetime. Surprisingly, we won
A Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't really do well. That's like bad juju to me. So I just,
You're in 2 Eagles group chats.
yeah.
That's too much.
One with Tim Bohr, Paul Conroy, Mike Conroy. Pushing way longer when I blew up on about Jeff Garcia.
Yeah.
That
People love Jeff Garcia.
Yeah, and I blew up. I just walked up in that video. I'm like kind of like forever Eagles famous.
Yeah, you are.
Forever because of that drunk Eagles fan.
Yeah.
And I never drank in my life.
You were just happy to be a part of it.
I literally said bye to Tim and Paul, shook their hand, be like, all right, guys, see you in London. Bye bye. Shook their hands because we had a show with Freddie Madball's first hip hop show in London. I said, see ya, bong bong. And I made like 10 steps, and then I just saw a bunch of commotion. And then there was just, you saw me go,
Yeah.
but that was the drunk guy, and I just kept on moving. But every once in a while,
You're on the news now.
Yeah, I get on the news. I was on the news the day before. Every once in a while, Jeff Garcia retweets it, then it goes viral again.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
The Eagles have went through many quarterbacks, and I don't understand some like how people. My one boss. This was like when I first started at Applebee's, so this will tell you how long I've been at Applebee's. But Kevin Cobb was supposed to be the starter,
Oh,
and he was like, "Kevin Cobb's the future of this." I was like, "What do you see that I don't see?" Kevin Cobb's garbage.
who else was there? Oh,
Kevin Cobb led to Michael Vick, though. That's
bro, remember Bobby Hoying?
before my time a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't my thing, dude. But even when we had McNabb, everyone loved both Detmers. They were like, these guys have something. I'm like, they're our backups.
They had heart,
Yeah.
just like Garcia did.
I mean, Donovan was freakishly good to say what you want about him.
Yeah.
If you go back and look at it, it's just what he did.
I was at that Super Bowl. We lost.
Yeah, man.
It was
You didn't go to the Minnesota one, though. The one in Minnesota, the Patriots one.
no.
The second one. The
But
one we won.
I gotta tell you though, I
We were
gotta
about to go, and then someone was like, they lost. They stopped
no
going.
close though. Shane called me, and Shane called me like the day before, and he was trying really hard to give me bad news. But he called me to give me bad news. He goes, I know you said you didn't want to go, but I had, because when he was working for Marilyn Manson,
Yeah.
him and Marilyn Manson were like trying to get 2 tickets for him and me, and Shane was gonna take me. Yeah, and I'm like, he's like, but I just couldn't make it happen. I'm like,
Marilyn Manson couldn't get
he
tickets, man?
couldn't make it happen. And
I find that hard to believe.
regardless,
Hey.
I thanked him because
Marilyn Manson did you a favor, man.
if I would have went, we would have lost, and we would have not had our championship.
That's true, man.
So
So
all
you're
Eagle
saying-
fans, you motherfucking you owe me a fucking thank you
So the reason we won a Super Bowl is because Marilyn Manson couldn't come through.
with Shane.
Yeah.
'Cause and I, you know, I would have still did my part for my team. I would have done. I wouldn't win.
Yeah.
I know I wouldn't win. I know it sounds crazy,
That
but
was nice change to do that, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
we were hyped. We were hyped. It was
You guys
ever
got-
since that happened though. Like I'm not a maniac Eagle fan as much as I used to be because we won one.
Yeah.
It goes back to my dad. It goes back to family type. You know, like what's the tradition?
Yeah.
So once I got that out of my system, I'm just like, yeah, we win, we win. We lose. I mean, I'm always gonna be a fan, whatever. But the dire need's not there for me to let it ruin my week anymore. So
Yeah.
you know.
I'm very quick to not let it ruin my week. Like last year when they were very terrible, I was like, they're not a good team, and no one listened to me after week 1.
Oh, I called it. I was there every day.
But even this year, I was like, they're not a good team, but they're becoming an all right team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I what's our guy's name? Or
Jalen Hurts.
no, I like
Nick
Jalen.
Sirianni.
Not Nick.
The one guy.
The Deco.
I don't know. Jonathan Gannon, I think.
Yeah, that guy's got to go.
I could have his first name wrong. I could just be
Some
throwing
Irish
Jonathan.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss Sean McDermott, man. It should have been him. Yeah, look at him. Laughing it up in Buffalo. But do you really want to be in Buffalo?
They got a team.
They do have a team. They're pretty good.
What up the pub? What up the Viking? What up?
I saw he was at the game this weekend.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I saw.
Who else was he out there with? One of my friends, right?
I don't know. You tell me. I just know him.
Yeah, they.
I saw it on the gram. I said,
Oh, he was out there with Brendan. Yeah, with Brendan. Yes, they deserve something.
Yeah.
If they play us, they don't deserve shit. But
True.
anything else, I'll pull for them.
See, I get too sentimental about players. Like when we make it to this.
When you hear something crazy though,
Yeah.
Viking and Jimmy are Eagles fans from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Viking was born in Philly, but they are Eagles fans, but they're Sabres fans. Pub is Buffalo Sabres, Buffalo Bills, but Jimmy and Viking love the Eagles. It's crazy.
It's a strange thing. I never got.
Hey, I'll take any Eagles fan we can get. You know?
Yeah.
But I can't talk hockey with them.
Yeah. There's teams I like, but there's teams I hate. Especially when it comes to college, which I don't watch college.
Yeah.
But I hate Penn State and I hate Notre Dame. I hate both.
Yeah, my sister's a Penn State alumni. Yeah. My dad was a big fan of that because his daughter went to school there.
Yeah, they're nowhere near us. So
I love the Raiders, regardless of where they play.
Yeah.
I love the Lions because they suck every year,
Yeah.
and I don't mind when we play them and it's on, but I don't mind the NFC Central. I've always
Well, the Packers, Bears.
Yeah,
Lions,
I don't mind
I don't
that.
got any problems with them. I love Aaron Rodgers. My dad hates Aaron Rodgers.
It's hard as
My mom hates Aaron Rodgers.
that
I
guy.
think he's cool as fuck.
He's hard as nails.
He's cool, dude. He grew his hair out just to be John Wick for Halloween. That's cool,
He
dude.
just speaks his mind, says whatever the fuck he wants to say.
Yeah, man. He's insane.
What kind of
He's a
guy?
good cook. Yeah.
Nah, he's a smart guy.
Yeah, he just straight up stopped talking to his family, dude. And everyone's like, what a piece of shit. But I'm like, maybe his family's a piece of shit. You ever think about that?
Yo,
I'll defend Aaron Rodgers. I know he's tuning in right now, dude. This is fucking
he
trending
probably is.
upwards, man.
I
Number
think.
12.
You know who I think's tuning in right now? Name 5 Eagles that you would wish were tuning into. Thanks for sharing right now. Go.
Any of them. I would take like a third string special teams guy.
If it was up to me,
Yeah. I feel like I gotta say I like Jason Kelsey just because of the speed, but then I'm just like, he was just screaming the whole time.
I'm gonna say Andre Waters.
Mm-hmm.
I would want RIP. Randall Cunningham. Bill Burry.
You're going back for these.
Yeah, I'm 50 years old.
Yeah.
Deuce Staley.
I love
Me
these.
too.
First Eagles jersey ever had.
And I'll say Harold Carmichael.
Yeah. Just got inducted to the Hall.
Yeah.
Man. He's just in the Hall.
Yep.
And they were talking about, they were doing the commentator, and Mark Sanchez was like, back when I was an Eagle, I was like, I forgot you were an Eagle. But then I
He's
remember.
fucking worse, that guy.
Yeah, he was the Chip Kelly years, though.
He was.
He was Bradford's backup. I forgot
No,
all about
yeah.
that because I remember cheering for
Well,
Bradford to be out.
remember we were talking about that? You said
Yeah.
before your time a little bit. Did you say that recently? We were talking
Yeah.
about Chip Kelly.
No, Chip Kelly wasn't before. You said Bobby Hoying.
Oh no, I said
Chip Kelly was my time, definitely. That
Oh yeah,
wasn't
no, I was
too
talking
long
to
ago.
someone else, maybe someone younger recently about Chip Kelly. But yeah, what that guy was a wanker.
Yeah.
First season I bought into it though. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it was
Yeah,
exciting.
quick
And
picking
then he got the
games.
slowest quarterback in the world. He was like, this is our guy, man.
Who?
Bradford.
Oh, Bradford. Yeah. You know,
No, Foles was the first.
he was slow.
That's when Foles had the 6 touchdown game or whatever.
Yeah.
It was with Chip Kelly.
He's like Brady, like stand up,
Yeah.
tall, like He's not like your atypical mobile.
Brady's somewhere eating razors right now, eating organic.
Hey, I know it makes people mad. It's the greatest quarterback of all fucking time.
Yeah,
I don't get mad at him.
I don't,
You know,
who am I to get mad at?
and guess what? We lost a Super Bowl the 3 times we've been.
Yeah.
We lost to him once, and then
We
what
beat
better way to beat him? And he cried like a little baby. Like he wouldn't even like congratulate.
My buddy Dan's a big Brady fan, but when we were in that Super Bowl game, he lit his Brady jerseys on fire.
Dude, that's
Yeah, he had like the authentic. He had the white and the navy. He had,
did he really let it
yeah,
on
he
fire?
paid, he paid a lot of money for it. And he lit him on fire, and he was like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit."
Why? Because of his behavior post game, or just during the whole game?
No, just this was before the game. We were gearing up for the Super Bowl, and he's
That's
like,
how
"I'm
hype he
letting it." Yeah. We were getting hype. We were here watching.
Dude, we should get
My
a
buddy
bunch of
Zach wanted to
sandwiches
come
and
over.
We should have him over for a game.
My buddy Dan.
We burn shit.
Yeah, you would like him. He's a gun guy.
Can we shoot guns off?
Yeah, you would like.
Eagle scored. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'll see what he's up to, man. I'll be like, "You want to go shoot guns and watch a football game?" He would like that.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
he's a bit of a psycho.
Perfect.
He's weird, dude. He's like my one friend. I'm older than him. So we met in AA. I was 24 when I got sober. I think he was 19 when he got sober. So he's a young man, but I feel like he's older than me sometimes. Like he's got life. He's got a nice little job.
Because he's been sober longer. Has he been sober longer than you?
No.
Oh, okay. But maybe
Even when he went out for a little bit, came back,
Oh yeah.
and I remember he went out around Christmas, dude.
Got
And he
it.
always laughs at the story because I saw the Wonder Years, who's Lanesdale Legends, pretty big pop punk band. But they had a song and it like opens up like, "We're no saviors if we can't save your brothers." And I play it up, but I told him, I was like, I was screaming, I was like, "Fuck you, Dan," because they're like, "We're no," and he was out drinking, having the time of his life. And I was like, "We couldn't save our brother, man." Yeah, and that's what I'm all about, man. Yeah, you would like him. He has an AK, I think. Or he sold it. I don't know.
So hey,
Yeah.
you can actually act like you own an AK, and you can be my friend.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm a convert.
What? Are you
I'm
putting
a-
a strict no, if you don't have an AK, don't talk to me? policy?
No.
What kind of superiority is that?
No, I'm just like, I don't want to shoot anything else but that fucking gun.
Yeah.
It just does something to you.
I feel it, man.
And
They have that line in The Other Guys with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, and I use it a lot. But I don't know if it made it in the movie. I think it's in the deleted scenes. But when he's talking about how he shot Derek Jeter,
oh,
yeah. I think there's an outtake where the one guy's like, he was like, "Fired my gun off." He said, "Made my cock feel like cement." And I was like, dude, that's probably a badass feeling. I don't know if that's a good thing till this day, though. If you're like, "My cock's made of cement," I'm like, is that good or?
that'd be kind of
It
bizarre.
seems kind of heavy, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
yeah, that's pretty heavy.
So I had a good pitch for you the other day.
Which was it? I forget.
We're gonna try and make a contest and film it, so I'm gonna need Davron's assistance. I know Davron is too.
Oh yeah.
They're building a Top Golf around here in lovely Philadelphia.
Okay.
And next time Madball's up playing,
Okay.
since Freddie's an avid golfer,
Yeah.
we're gonna do a competition of me, Biz Mighty, who I go golfing with. I say golfing very loosely. We go to the driving range. It's not like we're out playing.
Yo,
18
Freddie
holes.
goes a lot. Yo, Freddie's gonna fuck you guys up,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Both you guys. Freddie's gonna
yeah.
fuck you guys
It's gonna
up.
be me, Biz Mighty, Freddie Madball, and my dad, just to make it random. You know what I mean?
Freddie's gonna fuck all you guys up. Maybe not your dad.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know how my dad would do at Top Golf. Because I
No.
think it's just like driving, which I don't. My dad's not a bad.
Freddie takes his shit very seriously.
Yeah, I know. Man. We were talking about it on the ride to New York.
He's about it. He may fuck you up. He may just drop his golf gloves and just be like, what? Boom.
Yeah, just like a golf
No,
fight.
he wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
nah.
A golf fight.
Yeah, or a hockey fight. Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah, pretty much. So
Yo,
what
what
you're
if he-
telling me is Happy Gilmore is what would happen. You know, does
You-
Freddie stand in a batting cage and get hit with fastballs, and he's just like 364 days the next hockey season?
My sister and I had this, because my sister and I got a list, right, of people we just don't fuck with. Right?
Yeah, the Steve Buscemi list.
What up, Janice?
Yeah,
Janice, we got a list, right? We know we got a list. Anyway, we came up with this idea, and just sans the skates, full hockey gear, anyone you got beef with, you get out of the car, full hockey gear, no skates, run up, knock on the door,
Yeah.
and then when they answer the door, you drop the gloves and it's on.
They did that on Jackass.
That's a good way to do it.
They would just pull up and like random. I mean, with
That's
each other.
amazing.
They would do it with like each other. It would be like, who knows, like Ryan Dunn versus Bam, but they would just like be in the middle of the crowded intersection and they would be in full hockey gear and they would just drop the gloves and start going at it. At least I think they did it on Jackass.
Hockey enforcers.
Or CKY, one of those things.
Hockey enforcers are a different breed of men.
Yeah.
Hardest of the hard.
Yeah.
They don't cry.
Hockey players are insane, man.
They are. They're the toughest of the tough.
Yeah.
I mean, the human
They
body
don't got
is
good
not.
teeth like that, though. They don't got your teeth.
Yeah,
They wish they had your teeth.
they do when they stop playing.
Yeah, I wish I had your teeth, man. I'm pretty sure mine are all jacked up. I keep telling myself that they are, so they probably are.
Mine are probably too perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just know.
Yeah,
like
you
there's when my
They did too good of a job.
well they based them off of my dental records and yeah.
Yeah.
When I picked out
So they lied to you.
so there's a color.
They're like,
there's
these were
a
your
color
teeth.
scale that they pick for you.
Yeah.
You pick. They're like so me. I'm just like I want the mad bright ones. And
Yeah.
mine's pretty bright, and they're like that's way too bright. That's not natural. I'm like all right. So why do you give me that option?
Why is that an option?
Why do you give me that an option? Then yeah.
Wow, they're never that.
But then I'm
They
thankful.
lied to you, though. That's not based on your dental records, those teeth. Your
My-
teeth were never like that as a kid.
My teeth were really perfectly straight as a kid.
You had perfect teeth.
I had really good.
You never had braces?
Never.
Wow.
Didn't need them.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I ended up they went by the wayside, so it was either crowns and they'll come out like at 65, 70, dentures, all the work that I needed done, or the same amount of money that it would cost me to get all the the root canals and everything, get the titanium, and here I am.
Yeah.
I'll die 300 years.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And
I'm
those teeth
keeping
are-
the gold
yeah.
out though. I'm keeping the gold out because
Yeah.
no one's gonna dig up my teeth and take the gold out.
I mean, by proxy, I got the gold teeth because of you, because Josh Dare got gold teeth because of you.
Yeah.
I got it way after Josh. And I was just like, it was just always something I wanted.
One time I was at
I'm
Ranch.
trying to get more. But
Really?
the place I go to, they won't do it because of the COVID. They're like, oh, you need, because you got to wear a mask.
Go to Hooligans.
That's what I was going to do
Oh,
because
okay.
I saw they posted it.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see what the prices are, though, because
Um,
I feel like cheap's the wrong word. I'm poor.
I
I'm
did
not
mi-
even poor.
I did
but I'm
mine
just
through my
like, oh,
dentist. So-
Yeah,
so
yeah, you paid a lot.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I paid $250 for these two.
Mine per one was over 400, and this was a long time ago. But
Yeah.
it was like I don't know how many karat gold, but it was like full-fledged gold.
Yeah, mine's 10 karat gold.
Yeah,
What, you
mine.
saying I got fake gold in my mouth?
Hey man, if your gums start turning
If I,
green and
listen,
shit,
if I could have got fake gold, I would have done it.
yeah,
Yeah, I just wanted them.
it's like a thing now. No, not everybody's getting it.
Where's this tattoo shop at? I don't even know.
Cadillac is in Manayunk.
All right.
Take Route 1 all the way down.
Yeah, you want to go with me one day?
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like I need someone there with me to be like,
I don't think it
what are
hurts.
these prices? And then they'll say something that I can't afford, and I'll be like, all right, that was good talk. You know,
Everyone. That's why I don't wear mine at all.
I can't see them being more than what I paid.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's at a tattoo shop,
Everyone's
which it
got
makes
gold
sense that
teeth
they
now,
make
though.
it. Yeah, I know. Well,
Everybody does.
I kind of had it first, though.
No, I
To be
didn't.
no, you had it first, but you stopped doing it, and everyone who stopped doing it, then I got it done.
The reason why, I mean, it's like an old school thing, I guess. You know, like
Yeah, people ask me all the time, why did you do that? And I'm like, because it makes me look trashy, and I like that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
an old. And then after
First of all, it makes me look trashy. I already dress like an old black man with my color coordinations, so why not go full old black man and have gold teeth? I'll start wearing 3-piece seersuckers, you know what I mean? And just being
you should
like,
do that.
yeah, with a nice hat. I don't like wearing hats that much.
No.
No,
Yeah.
I gotta let the hair breathe.
In the winter, I
Yeah, I'm a big beanie guy. in the
yeah, I was
winter,
wearing whatever.
That's a nice beanie you got on there. North Face, North Face.
Yep. Oh, double.
Yeah, with the
Patagonia.
Yeah,
I
nice
don't
little
care.
flannel, man.
Some days I wear Adidas, some days I wear Nike, some days I wear Vans.
Yeah, we were at your sister's birthday party, and I kept screaming that one dude's name, and you were like, "He can hear you," but it was so loud. Do you remember that?
Oh wait, when?
I forget. It was like some old dude. He was drunk, and I was like, "Fuck you, Steven." And you were like, "Hell, we can hear you." I was like, "No one can hear us. It's so loud in here."
It's so loud in there. Oh, that night. Oh yeah, I remember that night.
Yeah, at Fisher's, man.
Fishers.
Fisher's is where it's at.
right up the
man.
road.
Yeah, it's right up the road.
Yeah, my
man.
mom don't go there no more.
Oh, it's boycotted, man. Fuck Fisher's,
Yeah,
man.
fuck.
Yeah. I've never liked it there, anyways, man.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom always has a party or something going on. So my mom at Christmas, and then we were over her house for New Year's Eve. My mom's always doing something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And you always invite me, man. I appreciate that.
you're more than welcome. Always. I was at your comedy show. Allie and I were at your comedy show.
Yeah, I did all right.
They did good.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some comedy is the last stand safe space, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Meaning there is no safe space. It was a little rough in there that night.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some of the comedy, but hey, comedy's alive and well.
I think the most unsung part of that night was that my boy Naeem went up there and he said the N-word and he's like, "All right, now all you," and it was clearly all white people and like at least 5 people screamed it, and I was like, "That's what's up, dude."
Yeah, I was just like
Yeah,
looking around like, what is going on?
Yeah,
And I was sitting at the table that you had reserved for me because.
yeah, because you're peculiar. Peculiar.
Did you think it was
Peculiar?
funny that when someone said about having guns, like I felt like a lot of people looked at me. Either people knew or they didn't know.
I mean, I
but
don't go telling people.
I
You
mean,
look like
J-Bo
the
looked
type-
at me. Yeah, even there was. So I looked at J-Bo and I'm like, and then that way there was another woman and she looked at me like, I'm like, what?
Nate was there that night.
Was he?
I should have introduced you so I could have been like, he's not that tall, and he would
And I've
just
been
lie
like,
to
do
get me
you have an
purposely
AK
angry.
in your car?
Yeah, he might. That's what he does, dude. He's always doing something.
Mine's a
that
pistol
guy.
rifle. I can drive around with it, like, but I,
Yeah, and I
I
don't
was,
know.
I had a, I did exercise that option, my right. That's
Yeah, that's
you don't
too
need
much.
Nah,
That's
I got
too
enough.
much.
Whatever, man. It's too much.
That's too much.
No, you just keep it at the house.
I like the little 32 you got.
Oh,
If I get a pistol-
380. Yeah,
380,
yeah.
whatever, man.
Yeah.
I'm not a gun guy.
Same.
I like guns, but
Similar.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I want
smaller.
if I get a pistol, that's what I want to get.
Yeah.
Then I remember I was like telling someone, and they're like, "What's that gonna do to somebody?" I'm like, "It's gonna fucking hurt regardless,
Bro,
dude. It's
bullets
a gun."
hurt.
Yeah,
Bullets kill. People, again, man. One time, I forget.
that's why I don't get why people are like, "Oh, what are you gonna do with a little gun like that?" I'm like, "That's still gonna fuck you up,
Bro.
dude."
Dude, 22 is the assassin bullet.
Yeah,
It goes
you
in,
know-
it doesn't exit. It
Do you know
goes-
how quick a bullet goes?
People are stupid.
I'm
dude.
asking. I don't know. How quick does a bullet go?
I mean,
Fast, man.
yeah. I think those 22s are like 1,400 feet per second.
It hurts worse than a Randy Johnson baseball to the face,
Yeah.
which that would hurt too.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's one of my biggest fears in life.
People
Doing
bullets hurt.
anything athletic is one of my biggest fears. Like if a pop fly, if I was playing baseball and a pop fly went into the outfield, that would terrify me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I get anxiety watching sports sometimes. Like I would fuck that up.
Really?
Yeah, it's just too high. NFL kickoffs are the scariest things I've ever seen.
Stop.
12 dudes are running after you.
Yeah, well, that's a crazy squad though, especially
11 dudes.
Yeah, 11.
11, yeah.
But
Can you imagine though? But they're
that's
all
like
trying
a
to murder
suicide
you.
squad though, like
Yeah.
special team.
You got to be a certain breed to do that. I'm
Yeah.
clearly not that breed.
Hmm.
This is what I do.
Killing it.
Yeah, I like to do nothing.
We had no method to our madness on the show today, and we were just talking about whatever the hell we wanted to.
We're flowing, man.
Yeah.
We're flowing.
Wait till episode 3. We're gonna talk about nothing. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stare at you.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of return guests, so I had to get you in.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're technically the record holder of being on here, because the first episode just never aired. But you were the very first
In
guest.
theory, if I
Last week was the actual first guest, but you were the
Yeah.
actual first
yeah,
guest.
I got diva-ish, right? A little bit.
I don't know. You know,
We didn't like the way we were eating.
things
food,
happen. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
We were talking about.
But then
things.
I realized if you go back to our episode, I was eating those mochi balls, those ice cream balls, which
Yeah.
were killing my teeth, which is why I'm convinced my teeth are jacked. I don't like biting into cold stuff.
Oh, because nerve exposure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like popsicles. I don't know how people just bite popsicles.
Well, see,
That's a
I have
psychopath to me.
I have no nerves in my teeth, so I can hold an ice cube there and just hold it there.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's too much.
When I finally had all my dental work done, for me to eat like it took that your hand-eye coordination because there's no nerve.
Oh,
So it was like sometimes you would hit it,
so you're just
and then you had to learn how
smashing.
to speak again a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I have a slight
What
list.
if it was like a handheld food, a hot dog? Would you be like, ah, no.
No,
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 you got it
but
pretty
yeah,
accurate.
but like I mean, you know, you can put your hand, but it was just
Yeah.
weird. Like at first, it was just a little bit different. Like I have to floss underneath. I don't floss down. It's weird because they're like permanent bridges. But yeah, no teeth pain at all. No,
Yeah,
no
I feel like I
infection.
go hard with the floss. I tell you what the biggest game changer
Mm,
is those like toothpick floss things.
That's what I
Like,
use.
yeah, that's what I use too.
yep. Mm.
I
Yeah,
think people are watching this episode and be like, they're talking about fucking dental health a
we're
lot.
talking
man.
about AK-47s
and your teeth.
and teeth, and a little bit of hip hop. My sister.
Yeah.
We talked about
A rousing golf competition, which I
that
hope
Fredd's gonna
happens.
beat your guy's ass.
Yeah, I mean he's the big one. We got to
We're
get on
talking
board.
about
What if my
reptiles.
dad's the one that we got to get on board, and he'll be like, "Oh, I don't feel like doing that shit with you guys." I'm just kidding. He would love to do that.
Yeah, you gotta get him on there.
I'd be like, Freddie Madball's gonna do it. And my dad would be like, "Who the fuck is Freddie Madball?" And
we
I'd
should
be
get
like,
my
"That's what's
mom.
up, man."
We should get my mom to cater it up there.
Yeah, you know. Then we'll get dude, and we'll make it a whole Madball thing. We'll get Hoya and Mark to commentate.
That'd be good.
Because they both like the little bit of the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, what?
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I mean, you may have this new festival called This Is Golf Corps,
Yeah, this is golf course.
and then,
Which I'm headlining. This is hardcore. This
Every
year.
year.
They're redoing it, dude. I'm headlining it.
dude,
That would be the
this
ideal
is
thing.
Golf Corps. This is Golf Corps 2022.
Yeah, so you gotta talk to Freddie
At
about
Top
booking a
Golf.
summer show here so we can go to Top Golf and do it. Come down there, like, we'll go golfing, and I'll be like, running.
You can change all Madball song lyrics.
Yeah,
That has something to do with golf.
golf up.
Golf up.
Yeah,
Demonstrate my swing.
yeah. I'm fucking. I got a pretty swing, man. No Ken Griffey, but you know,
Yo,
Junior.
I'm telling you, Madball's got a swing.
Yeah.
Yo,
He's a pretty built guy. He can probably
Madball's got a
pretty far.
swing, and then I think he'll probably just stare at you
But
with
does he hit it-
daggers.
But does he
just
hit
in-
it straight?
He does.
You know, you on the course with him, man?
You know, he tells me every day, and he's just like, "Yo, tell that
Do you go
motherfucker."
out? Do you go out with Freddie and you pick up grass and like fucking watch the wind blow and be like, nah, you want to use 9-iron, Freddie?
He's just gonna shoot daggers at you to intimidate you. That's how he's gonna win.
I got ice in my veins. I'm just gonna.
He's just gonna be like, "Yo, you're fucking dead,"
Yeah.
and then, yo,
Then I'll be like, it's just a game.
do you want him to speak? Do you want him to speak in English or Spanish when he's killing you
I don't know.
with a
Man.
golf club?
I have to have my mom translate if he's speaking in
It's
Spanish.
gonna be a whole family affair.
Yeah.
Like a
bring the whole
birthday.
family. Yeah.
You could be. You may die.
My birthday's not till November though.
Shit.
I feel like summer, spring's the ideal time to do it because you're out there. You know what I mean? You don't want to be
Right
out
on the
there.
precipice of summer, spring is probably
Yeah.
the perfect time.
Yeah, man. Book another park show. We'll drive up there. We'll drive up to New York again.
We should make this like WWF. Like we have both sides. People
Yeah.
come out. Like there's like fireworks coming out when you get
Yeah, man. Make it a whole thing. I think it would be good, man. It would mostly benefit me, which is fine. I feel like I need it at this point, you know?
Yo, Madball's gonna gun for you, dude.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Madball takes golf seriously, bro.
Yeah.
You know? Are you scared?
Nah, not really.
I'm calm. As soon as I get out of here, I'm setting this up.
Yeah, man. You can call him right now, man. Let's pitch it to him, man. Just call him and be like, yeah, man, what do you think about golfing in Philadelphia? And I'll be like, why would I want to do that? And I'll be like, come on,
I'm your number one merch guy.
you know? Yeah. Number 3,
Who's number 2?
Shane.
Okay, that's fair.
Then they had that dude that they loved. And they
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And you know what?
I'll take 3.
You're really.
I only did it
You're
once.
really respectful.
Yeah.
You know what? You are number 3.
Well, I've known Shane forever, so I gave him
Yeah.
ahead of me.
Yeah.
And he actually did it. I did it one time.
You gotta. Oh, there's Steven though too. Steven's out there a lot.
All right, man. Still number 3, man.
He-
Still undefeated, man.
Yeah. Dude, this is golf course.
Yeah. This is golf course, man.
Dude, it might go huge.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude.
You have to find your real life Happy Gilmore.
Then we'll play. Well, then we'll do an actual show in my backyard that night. You know what I mean?
Right, all bands are playing. They have to dodge fucking
Yeah.
slap shot.
It'll be Madball and Dumb Ugly. You know what I mean? Because Corey's in the competition.
Yeah.
Then it'll be, what, dude? Wow. Next level stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to North Carolina to see Dumb Ugly soon.
Are you excited about that?
I guess. I don't know.
I would be excited.
I agreed to it, then I'm like,
I'm that way in life, though. I'm like,
Yeah.
I agreed. I'm like, why did I say yeah to that?
well, I think the day they play, I don't know if
You
it's
have fun
Friday,
with them.
Saturday.
That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. I think it's I don't know if it's Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday. But if it's on a Sunday, I'll be more
What
depressed.
part of why? Birds?
Football will be over by then. I mean, February 12th.
But why Sunday? We be sad.
Because we got to drive back.
I'll just book it out ahead of time and just be like,
Yeah, I'm taking off of work
There you
that
go.
Monday regardless.
There you go.
Let's see, dude. What is it?
There you
I
go.
got to check the date on this. I think the 11th and 12th Friday, Saturday. But let's see when this thing is, dude. Whatever. Where's this flyer at? Of course, the dude who's throwing the show didn't post the flyer. What is that? Who posted this flyer, man? Someone had to have posted this flyer.
Joe,
Yeah, man.
can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm sitting right next to you. I can't find the flyer. We'll just say it's the 11th and 12th.
Okay.
Go with that.
But what town?
I don't know. I'm just going with them. It's a hardcore show. They're on.
I'm asking a lot of questions because
Yeah.
it could go good or bad. Who's driving?
That is very interesting. I feel like me and Corey will have to do it a lot. I'm not saying Mark won't do it, but Mark doesn't like driving in general.
I think Biz is a good driver, probably.
Yeah, I've taken rides with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Biz? Biz is a good driver.
He is, man. I was just with him on New Year's Eve, man.
And besides Kyle, Mark's the most reptilian motherfucker that you know.
Kyle might drive down with us. Both his mates are playing. Or he just might.
Dude,
drive
what if you
down.
guys came
Do
down with
on
like
the
most
beach.
of their dangerous fucking stock, and you guys are like the most dangerous rolling fucking.
I'll like Google like extinct reptiles, and I'll be like, I just got one of these, and Mark's like, no, you don't. It doesn't exist.
They know.
Yeah, they know.
They know.
They know.
All I know is those things fucking scare me, dude.
I know.
Horrifying.
He didn't answer my phone all day, which is annoying because we talk every day. But I told him you were coming up, and he's like, "Oh, maybe we'll get pizza after." Are you gonna call Mark?
Yeah, I'm calling right now.
Yeah, call him up, man. He'll answer for you because like, what's this about, man?
Okay, let's see.
IU Music. He might not answer. He's terrible with his phone, but I feel like he's gonna see it's you calling.
Jeffrey.
Wow.
You know what? Mark, he set me up. I'm on Joe's podcast,
Yeah.
and you know what? He set me up. So here you go, Joe.
What's the setup?
Yeah, I just kept saying, well, I was talking about how we're going to North Carolina, and I kept saying he didn't answer because you were like, oh, I'm going to be at the shop all day. We gave Cold Blooded Kingdom a lot of love on this episode.
I did, we
too.
did. We
I
did.
was just picking out my suits for the groomsmen and for myself for the wedding. I'm with the family on the way back from Men's Warehouse.
Oh, all right.
See, Joe, I told you he was doing something constructive. Yeah,
I called you this morning.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mark also has a strict philosophy that I'll call him back.
This morning, Joe. I'm sorry.
It's all right, man. How'd everything go at the building, man? We in business?
Yeah, we gotta get the keys changed, but other than that, we wrote the check, signed the lease, so it's official. But I still have no power for 3 days, and yeah, it's good.
congrats, though.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, it's like every one step forward, 2 steps back. Sometimes it's just like you open one door and you're like, all right, I got 30 other things that are gonna take forever to get done. But you get it.
Hey, you're ready for it, man.
Yeah, dude. How'd the pod go?
We're still doing it.
Yeah,
We're
you're on it right
recording
All right, well, good.
All right.
Did you tell everyone that you're gay?
Yep.
That he did.
Yeah, I lead off every episode. I'm like, guys, in case you didn't know, I'm a closeted homosexual.
I just went to fucking CVS for you, and they definitely don't have your blood herpes pills, buddy. So,
Nice. Good one, dude.
your ass AIDS medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty gross.
Are you tired from staying up all night and writing that one?
Wow, no, dude, but I'm tired of trying to pretend like that was funny.
All right, man.
Later, Mark.
Best episode ever. Later.
Yeah,
Later.
later. Yo,
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
was
saying
it.
he answered for me.
He did answer for you.
Yeah,
I don't know if he would. He probably wouldn't have answered for me.
he would answer for you.
He lives like by a philosophy of like he ignores his phone, but if it's me calling and if he doesn't answer, he's like, well, he'll just call me back in an hour. And sometimes I just don't.
What did he control?
Yeah, man.
Know your worth.
Yeah. Try to get him on the horn. Be like, yo, you log online, play video games, and then he's like, yeah, you know, who knows? Busy guy, man.
Joe,
Yeah, yeah,
he would have picked up.
I think so, man.
He's a good friend.
That's what I'm saying.
I always pick up, not all the time,
Yeah.
but I usually always do, or always get back.
You're giving me anxiety today because twice FaceTime you. Just to double check. to make
Twice
sure.
you did?
Yeah, this morning.
I know I missed you once this morning.
Once this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think I went out to smoke a cigarette at like 2 at work, and I was like, oh, man, I'll call him. Just make sure he's coming by. But then you texted me anyways.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're like 6, right? And I was like, fucking right, man.
Early, I beat you here.
Yeah,
Professional.
Mm-hmm.
Drove a good hour plus.
Yeah, that is a drive.
Yeah.
See, I have trouble with the hour drive because my brother moved an hour away, and that's all highway, so it feels like the whole hour. When I go to your house, which is an hour away, it doesn't feel like the whole hour.
What does that mean? What do you mean, though?
I don't know. Time's an illusion. That's what I mean.
I get that, but what I'm saying is that like
I don't know. I guess just being on the highway for like an hour straight,
It's like
it
more
just
boring.
feels like an hour.
got you.
Whereas there's scenery, kind of.
Yeah.
I think I cut through. I think actually what I do
Where
to
do you
get to
live?
your house, I go past your old house,
Mhm.
and then I'm like by.
The turnpike,
No, I go through Newtown,
Newtown.
the bypass, and I go like past the school,
Yeah, where do you live?
Douglasville.
Oh, so you go past me.
Yeah.
You don't.
Which I drive.
Oh
down.
wait, you take the highway to his house? So you take the
Yeah,
turnpike.
so it's the turnpike, and then you hop off on like 422 or something, another highway. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
don't
that,
quote-
422. That's
And
bad.
then
Yeah.
There's an exit. And it's like
Douglasville.
yeah, and then it's like one right, and you're in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, so it's literally all.
Yeah,
highway.
422 is out by King of Prussia,
I think so. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think that's what it is.
Westchester.
I don't know. I
Yep.
can double check, but you know.
All this time I've been driving to Allie's house in Reading, I take this road because I live so much more north than down here that it just dawned on me that I always thought I was going north and I was going south and southwest.
Yeah.
It just looks northern up there.
I don't know that shit.
Yeah.
North and south. You know, I mean, obviously, I know.
I've
north
I've
and
accepted
south.
where I always thought I had a good sense of direction. I don't,
Yeah.
and I drive everywhere. I just find my way out, but I don't have the best sense of direction. I always thought I did, but I don't.
I gotta drive.
I drive everywhere.
I hate not driving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yo,
Unless I'm going somewhere with you.
if I got to
I'll
fuck,
drive.
whether it was 10 years ago
So
or
now
not,
you're-
if I had the option and time to drive it or fly it, I'm driving it. I can take my dogs. I can
Yeah.
shoot photos.
Well,
See
this
places.
is how insane I am when we're going to North Carolina. I was like, we should just fly. And they were like, why? And I'm like, because it's just cheaper.
Pay me. I'll drive you guys down.
Yeah, but I don't got to be in a car that long. I'd rather take an hour and a half flight or whatever it is. Like
You
North
could
Carolina can't be
You
more
could
than
drive
2
across
hours.
the country, could you?
No, I probably could.
Oh, I probably want to fucking kill you.
No, I would be easy, but I just, you know, if I could fly, I would rather fly.
I got you. You don't think I would probably kill you out there?
No.
I'm real easy on the road too. Like,
Yeah, I've been
just-
in the car with you, man.
yeah.
I drove.
You think I would kill you?
You got a photography thing going. No, I don't think you would.
Yeah,
kill me.
I never
Not to
stopped.
change the subject.
Yeah, I would.
But I'm happy that I have you here because we have plans that day, and I don't know how that works. Am I still going with you to the photography thing?
Yeah, and then we're
Because
going.
Mayball's playing in Philly.
Yeah, then we're going to Madball.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll probably go right back to the gallery. See what I.
After the show.
Yep.
Wow, it's going that late? you
No,
think?
it'll be over by 11 probably.
But you got to get. The
yeah, I just want.
photos.
Yeah, I got to see, or unless they're keeping it like up for a month or something.
Yeah. Is it rude if I say I don't care if we miss most of the bands at Mayball? Is that rude?
No,
Other than Mayball, I want to see them, and that's about it.
no, you like what you like.
Yeah. I just don't know. Maybe I do like.
Who
you
else
know
is
what I
on
mean?
it?
I don't know.
Me, I haven't looked yet.
Didn't look at it. I don't know if that's disrespectful to those
No.
other bands. They're not listening to this.
No,
Like, I never missed an episode of your podcast. Wouldn't that be something if we showed it to the show and they're like huge fan of the podcast? And I'm
that'd be
like,
great.
and I'm like, I don't know who you are, man.
Then you,
I just big time 'em.
Yeah,
Don't
you
know
big
who
time.
you are, man.
that would be really disappointing if you big time
Yeah.
someone, Joe.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I have it in me to big time.
Nah.
Well, I do, but
Yeah,
you
you
know,
do. No, you do.
when I start making like money, that's when I start forgetting like I know people.
Don't do that because it'll backfire on you.
Yeah, you only get one shot to act like you don't know nobody. You know what I mean? And I want to take it.
Even if I don't know people,
I don't think I have it in me to ever do it, but it sounds good in theory to be like,
I
I'm
act
just
like I
gonna-
know them because it's just I just don't want to be mean unless I have to.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm trying to get in like a
the
crazy.
Joshes, the Sharkies, they know how to get me out of it.
Yeah,
You know, Shane, Jack knows how to get me out of it. But
Josh is supposed to come do this podcast. I haven't talked to him in a while.
I haven't talked to Josh in a couple.
I
of
tried
years.
getting him last minute, and he's like, "I need weeks to prepare," and I'm like, "All right, man, whatever."
Yeah, I haven't talked to Josh in a couple of years. Almost.
Yeah,
I think he's doing good.
I think so too. I talked to him few and far between. I used to talk to him a lot more.
If you talked to him before I do, tell him I was asking about him.
Yeah. I'm
What's
gonna
up, Josh? Hope
Yeah.
you're doing good,
I'm
buddy.
gonna be like, Jeff's looking for you, man.
Nah,
It's not good.
no. What's up, Josh? Yo, you think I should have brought my AK?
You should have.
I should
Yeah.
have brought it and
Oh,
set it
no,
right
you
down,
didn't.
like, bang!
You know what my biggest regret in life
God,
is? That I didn't go to that Eagles game on Sunday, which I don't want to go to the games ever again. I want to watch them from home. But
Yeah.
I wish I was there by that guardrail that went by. Because I would sue the shit out of the Washington Redskins.
Oh, yeah. What a shithole.
Yeah. Killed Joe Theismann, Alex Smith, ruined Robert Griffin's career, and now it took out like 15 Eagles fans. And they're all going to get paid. I would think, in my head, they have to be getting paid. How do you not sue?
I remember 98, I was on Warped Tour, and we had access to the locker room for RFK Stadium at the time. And boom, you're in there and you see John Riggins' locker. It was really cool.
That is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool
Yeah.
when I was there. But yeah, fuck that team.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Fuck every team in the NFC East. All of them.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I don't hate the Giants as much as you would think I do.
You need to fucking hate the Giants, bro.
I do, you know. I mean, I don't like them.
Yo, like that fucking face that Eli makes. That
I always like the face, man.
Are you stop?
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah,
and,
smack
and
him.
I was like, I get it, because that's how I look. I'm like confused all the time. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh fuck that dude. His brother is a
I love Peyton too.
Peyton's that dude.
Yeah.
He's the second best quarterback to ever live.
Okay, man. That's your
Just
opinion.
saying.
You know,
There's not many better.
true. You don't got Joe Montana in there at all. Yeah, whatever, dude. Fuck him. That was so long ago. The game's changed, man.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, it has. I guess.
Yeah. Anything else you want to get? We hit an hour, man.
We
We
get
hit
that was a
about
quick
it.
hour, dude.
It was a quick hour. It
Yeah.
flew by.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna go home. Probably gonna go home and do what I usually do. Put on some sci-fi.
Yeah.
Chill out with my dogs.
I was thinking about rewatching Lord of the Rings.
I have all of them.
They're all on HBO Max,
Yeah.
and I saw them. But
And-
like each one's like 3 hours. And I'm like,
They're
that's
great
like,
though,
yeah,
man.
They are
They're
great.
great. They're great.
It's like investing. Like I wanted to rewatch The Matrix. I know you saw the new one. I haven't seen it yet. My dad saw it, but no one has been that impressed with it.
Yeah,
Everyone said
nah.
it's like a terrible reboot.
It's a terrible reboot of one.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm good.
You should
man.
look.
They got
You
fake
should go down the
Morpheus in
rabbit
it.
hole of how the Terminators are the prequel to the Matrix. Interesting.
That's pretty wild. You ever watch that show Cobra Kai on Netflix?
No, everyone says it's really good.
Yeah, well, it's just as cheesy as you would think it is in your head. You're like, oh, it's a cry kid. But
Mhm.
that was a theory that got made into a TV show because people always had the theory that Daniel was the asshole in all of this because he stole his girl. And that's like what the show's about. 'Cause it shows Johnny like later in life down on his luck and Daniel owns car dealerships.
Hold on, that's what this is all about.
Yeah, but then Johnny starts teaching kids karate and like they fuck each other up. That's
So
what-
hold up.
Yeah,
The
man.
bad dude point of view from
That Johnny wasn't the bad guy.
is now they're the bad guys are the good guys and Johnny's the bad guy.
Daniel's the bad guy.
Oh yeah, Dan. Yeah.
Because they go back and you're like, you stole this girl and like ruined his whole life.
Yo,
by being
that
in the
shit's
night.
so
Yeah.
whack. Hollywood's so whack, man.
Yeah, man. It's true though. Fuck Daniel, dude.
I'd rather watch
Ralph
this.
Macchio.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio is pretty funny though.
Yeah, you figured out Macchio,
Yeah,
man. dude.
pretty funny.
Yeah, he's alright, man. I'm not gonna poo poo on him, you know.
Who's that other fucking Merckx. No, wait. Who's the guy from fucking Bob Saget?
Yeah.
My brother was
Philly
hanging.
guy, man.
Yeah, my brother was hanging with Bob Saget recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of funny.
Your brother bowls a lot, man. I was on
He
Instagram.
bowls. Yeah. He bowls with
That's
Flavor
how I met
Flav a
Flavor
lot.
Flav.
Yeah.
He told me that when he did the podcast.
Yeah.
Then I saw he was bowling on Instagram. I was like, this dude fucking.
Wait, what was the
man.
name of your guys' episode, Jack?
Cat Energy? I
Cat
think?
Energy.
Yeah, because he was just like, this cat's so crazy. I'm like, it's just a cat, man.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't you feel that your brother can get deep, dude?
Yeah, he
But
can.
one time I was driving him home, and he was like, everything in life is numbers, and I was like,
Oh man, here he.
and as you know, I'm a very surface value kind of dumb guy, and I was just like, whoa, man. I was like, this is too deep for me right now. But he's the best, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it, man. We're frozen right there. It won't be frozen on the thing.
No, we're
it just
good.
freezes.
It
dude.
just freezes.
Yeah,
I mean, we can be a. Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
Hey, no problem, buddy.